G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. Look at us today, the rain. Mate, it's been coming down. I drove home from Brisbane this morning around 11 and you couldn't see on the M1, right? Mate, it was coming down that hard, and I'm a pretty good driver. Like, well, you know, I'm not being a dickhead, but, you know, safe, you know, and, mate, I had to slow down a bit. It was water on the road, pooling, terrible. Anyway, I'm back home, and if I'm not my chipper self, I'm just tired. Just the driving, it takes it out of you, mate. Respect to all the people, truckies and workers like that travel, the Uber drivers, the taxi drivers, the pizza delivery drivers, but not the one I got last night, which I'll get to. It's very cold here. My Howzo jumper is on, which I love. Look what I've got. Drum roll, if I knew how to do it. Pirate Life Hazy XPA. I think this is a world first review. If it's not, I don't care. I'm claiming it. Who cares? 350 5ml can. Pirate Life, I think, do the pale ale and the blue can and a few others. They got a pale ale, they got a gingerbread stout. I think that's it. Yeah, anyway, they're hit and miss though. Oh, they're hit and miss. Yeah, it's like Two-Face out of Batman. It's terrible. Otherwise, yeah, you can see the anyway. Pirate Life Brewing, 355ml can, Hazy XPA. Love a hazy crazy here on the channel. 5% ABV. Not much of a spiel. Made in Australia, South Australia, Port Adelaide. They were bought out by was it Carlton United? I think bought Pirate Life. Yeah, I know it sold for about, was it 70 million? Hang on, 70, 80 million? Or was it 10 million? Yeah, who cares? Anyway, I mean, I wish sometimes those breweries, I think they sell their soul sometimes, you know, when you, but what do? You need money. Let's get this in. Hazy XPA, Pirate Life. Watch that glass. The magpies have been around. The drive back. Oh, hiss and a slight crack on the can, but nothing crazy. Nothing very our usual. Oh, I'm just tired. I put my little palm out in the rain to get some rain. Oh, that's got a nice head. That's a nice colour. It looks like a nice beer. It looks like a nice beer. Pirate Life, what are you doing? I got this from First Choice Liquor today, and I also picked up about 10, 11, 12 other new beers to try, and I picked up some churs, because I can't get our Wildlife Man Roy out of my head going chur bro. So I went in there, and I saw the chur, and it was $6 a can. I've been discussing this with our Wildlife Man Roy, who loves a chur, and I do too. This head's retaining even throughout my dribble. Very, like, fluffy white, cloudy head, a nice looking beer. Hazy XPA. I love hazy. I know people go, it's a haze craze and all this, and look, I'm not fucking 18, but I love hazy beers. I think my glass is just dirty on the bottom. I don't think it's got Canucks, mate. It is a nice looking beer. Let's have a sniff. I'm interested in this. Very interested, because XPAs, remember I said the other day on a video, you don't see many hazy XPAs. Guess what? Pirate Life have gone goody. Don't say we're going to patent pen it. We'll give goody nothing, and we'll just make this beer. Hazy XPA. Why wouldn't you? Here it is. It smells good. It doesn't smell like your typical skunky sort of, they're pirate pale. It's a cheap bastardised pale. I don't like it that much. It's cheap. This smells good. Apple. I'm getting apple, maybe because I'm mesmerised by the can. I quite like the can. I don't like the Pirate Life label. I think they could do much better in their art. But I thought this looks really nice. Anyway, cheers everyone. It's been tired. I'm going to have this, and I'm going to do another. I feel like a nice big, I've got one in there I think called Fruitopia. Ooh. Let's get it all in there. Rain's beautiful, isn't it? Listen to that. The teenager said it's been raining all night. Ugh. Mate, this is quite... I don't know. I don't want to jump to too many conclusions quick. I'll tell you this. On tap, I drink this. If Byron Bay, and your more generalised taps, Byron Bay, like, I went to a pub last night. They, this is what gets me. Beautiful big copper setup, bar pulling, like, where the beer comes out, fucking taps. Yeah, and you go in there and they got 2 years old, BB, new, they had Heineken, they had James Squire 150, and they had one more. I can't remember, but it wasn't like out there. And no craft, just none. I thought, being in a very vibrant, bustling, trendy sort of joint, you'd have some crafties. I even looked in the fridge. Your local breweries, why aren't they there? Like, I'm just going like this hiker. I didn't end up going there. I don't like going by myself to some places. But anyway, I only had a couple there. Had a little bit of a punt. Had a bit of luck too. Don't usually have it, but I have a punt, maybe once a month, or once every 2 months. But yeah, a little bit of luck, and I just went zip and gone. But yeah, Pirate, if you see this, I'd say buy it. It's actually okay. The Hazy XPA is better in my view than the Pale Ale. The Pale Ale has got a bit of a skunky, rough homebrew end. This is a bit rough at the end, but it's an XPA. You do expect it to be a bit more bitter. You do expect it to be a bit more aggressive in flavour. And one more mouthful. It laces the glass well. The mouthfeel is reasonable. It's a tasty beer. I wouldn't buy a slab of it. So I've got to be careful when I go, like, 2 of my favourite beers at the moment, the Sessionary Heavy Bolter Easy Hazy and the Hot Nation Hazy. And, you get like 16 cans, 375ml. But yeah, it's expensive. It's 50 odd bucks, 52, 53 bucks. But geez, it's nice. It's nice, and you can session it too. This is actually quite a very surprising beer from Pirate. Like, if you see this, I'd say buy it. Give it a try. It's quite pleasant. Yeah, so home from the Goldie, Sunnybank, mate, busy joint. I remember even like Cleveland, Mount Gravatt, Sunnybank. Varsity Lakes. Mate, I used to remember when, like, this is donkeys years ago, like, you'd go through there and it was like country. There was so much vacant land, and it's just getting built out everywhere, isn't it? The only thing, I like people to have affordable housing, and I want people to have every opportunity to have a roof over their head. I think it's extremely important. But cramming people into these little places that all look the same, I get it. But I think the one thing, if you ever, well, hopefully, one day, like, if you own your own place, man, like, people used to have so much pride in it. It'd be like, you're not shitting on each other about your hedge, or you're not shitting on each other about my lawn. Men still love their lawn. I don't care what people say. I like a lawn, even if my lawn's dead. It's come back green a bit, though. Look at that. Like remember that was brown Maggies are going. Look at it. How green is it now? Or weeds. I'm going to get into them. Weeds and shit. The wind's picking up. Must be a little front coming in. You could just sit here and listen to the rain though, if I shut up for 5 seconds. I'll give you 5 seconds to just listen to the rain. Take it in. It's just nice. Anyways, I'm glad to be home. One night away. I'm glad to be home. Next trip I'm going away for 13 days, 14, couple of weeks. It'll be a good day, like different country. Can't wait to do some videos and upload them and just talk to people while I'm overseas, or talk to people. You know, I just drove home today and I thought, you know, sometimes it's nice to listen to how someone's day is. I could sit down and watch a YouTuber that just goes about my day. But you've got to be a bit fucking interesting and a bit devious and a bit fun and a bit, you know, you can't get offended. You've got to be pretty, you know, be able to go, I woke up, you know, I suppose I went to work, come home, I did a dump, I had dinner and I went to bed. Yeah. I don't tell you my whole life, Christ, to be all night. Rambling, no, this is Pirate Life. I might get a few views and I sound like a complete lunatic. I'll leave it at that. Pirate Life Hazy XPA. I do drop videos regularly. And thank you to the new subscribers. I've got X-Wing, I do check them. And, you know, but I don't start yelling at people's names and shit. I've got some fucking common sense. And, you know, thanks to the new subscribers, I love it. And why am I doing it? I don't know. You know, really? I just love having a beer. I can't not, and I'm going to say this again, have a new beer without just. And I've got some crackers in there. I got this can that looks like a goddamn Dalek. Remember them? Exterminate. Anyways, I'm home. I'm happy, as in being home. And I'm going to have another nice, juicy, yummy beer later. Love each other. Take care of each other. Remind me to tell you about the Domino stories. Love yous. Be kind to each other.